Hello, everyone. This is a week one sort of check-in video. In my online teaching, my main way of communicating with you, aside from weekly live session, Zoom session, is through videos. I make videos for each of the readings, and I periodically check in to make sure that we all sort of have a notion of what we're doing in the course. And that's what I'm doing now. Again, our course meets live once a week. I'm not a big live session person, and I think that for an online course, having these regular thrice weekly or something live sessions I think that's excessive. I think that an online course is different, and that meeting once a week is fine. So really, it's kind of like a hybrid course. You have to work at your own pace. I should tell you that our live sessions, I'll be focusing on what people said in the discussion board. And asking people to expand on what they said. That'll be the substance or the material that we'll work with in our live sessions. So I hope that everyone has had a chance to watch the course introduction video, take a look at the syllabus, get a notion of what the readings are like, the course outline, things like that. So that being said, we are in week one. And week one, I'm just asking you to take a look at the NSPE Code of Ethics. And, as I said in the video, those codes of ethics are not written to be read through in one sitting. They're a reference, and they're to be used as needed. You want to familiarize yourself with the fundamental canons, I suppose. But other than that, you're sort of supposed to dip into it when you have a question, I suppose, about different aspects of being an engineer. That being said, I think it's important in a couple levels. One is it introduces, again, the first canon and the fourth canon, which are the ones that we'll be looking into in the second part of the course. And secondly, it introduces the first part of the course, which focuses on the idea of a profession and the question of engineering as a profession. That's really how I teach the course, as I hopefully explained in the introductory video. For me, engineering ethics is professional ethics for engineers. So that although obviously the content is different, it's not to be approached in any different way than, let's say, legal ethics for lawyers or medical ethics for doctors or nurses, that you are entering into a profession, maybe, if we decide that engineering is a profession. All professions have, as part of the makeup, the very essence of being a profession, part of it is that it has a self-imposed and self-written code of ethics that is meant to apply to all its members. The NSPE Code of Ethics serves, I think, pretty well as that sort of thing, a code of ethics which is meant to, at least in theory, to apply to all engineers. So part of what we're doing, or part of my strategy in putting this in week one, even though it's not really very engaging reading, is to send a message, really, that, well, engineering is supposed to be a profession, and professions have codes of ethics, and codes of ethics are supposed to govern or put certain limits on your conduct as an engineer, your professional conduct, because you are a member of the profession, you're a professional. And really it's kind of a challenge. How seriously are you going to take that, right? Do you really think that engineering is a profession? And do you really think that the kind of ethical constraints that a code of ethics like this puts on you are to be taken seriously? That's really a personal decision on your part. But I think I wanted to get that up front right away in the course, and then the rest of part one of the course, first half of the course, really is about the question of engineering as a profession, the question of professional ethics in general. And it's not a straightforward story by any means. So just checking in, week one, I'll be doing these videos periodically, and I'm looking forward to our first meeting, which will be this coming Monday at 5 o'clock. I'll send out a reminder about that.